right, Shefty.
Greeny, the Minnesota Vikings, there was discussions about them coming up to number 4, number 5. They did not want to go that high. But with all the quarterbacks going, they felt they couldn't wait anymore and have just engineered a trade with the Jets to come up to number 10, presumably to pick a quarterback. The Minnesota Vikings at number 10 are now on the clock.
Moving up one spot, the Jets were at 10, the Vikings there at 11, and so they come up here. One would assume this is for J.J. McCarthy. Just try and protect Aaron Rodgers.
They got 2 tackles that haven't played every game in their career. They need to protect Aaron Rodgers. We saw how his season ended last year. He's got to be protected. When you're choosing between an offensive weapon or protection for an almost 40-year-old quarterback, you got to protect him, Greeny.
And on top of it, they're both 33 years old.
Exactly, yes.
Those are Tyron Smith and Morgan Moses. Let's see if that's the direction they go. Here's Roger Goodell.
With the 11th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Olu Fashanu, tackle, Penn State.
And those Jet fans should be happier than they look. He's 6'6", 312 pounds, a consensus All-American in the Big Ten's Offensive Lineman of the Year in 2023. Look at the excitement. That's what this night is about. Wildest dreams of these young men and their families coming true directly before your eyes. He started 21 games for the Nittany Lions, allowed just 1 sack. He was the teammate at Gonzaga College High School in D.C. of Caleb Williams, who went number 1 tonight. Now Olu Fashanu goes to the Jets.
Watch him play high school football at Gonzaga with Caleb. And Olu Fashanu is a talented athlete, kind of a Ronnie Stanley type player at 6'6", 312 with long arms, small but strong hands. He needs to get coached. Talked about J.C. Latham going to Tennessee, right, with Bill Callahan. Great offensive line coach. Think about Olu Fashanu with the New York Jets. Needs to be coached. He's got some things he's got to work on. Doesn't always sustain as well as you would like. Needs to play with more consistent leverage, right? Makes some nice blocks in space, but needs to make better initial contact. Pad level is also always not what it needs to be. So there's some subtle things, coaching-wise, that can he improve on. He's only 21 years of age. He can learn from Tyron Smith. Morgan Moses is there, both 33 years of age, both injuries-prone. Garrett Tucker's had issues as well at guard. This is a security blanket as a 6th man, a developmental left tackle behind Tyron Smith in case somebody gets hurt to protect your 40-year-old quarterback coming off with Achilles. I would have gone for Brock Bowers. That's my guy. I love Brock Bowers, but I can see why they would need that left tackle because both those veteran left tackle, right tackle, 33, like I said, coming off injuries.
Yeah, and when you look at his tape the year before, I think that's where people see and they dream what his ceiling can be. When you talk about this league, Mel, this is a passing league, and his ability to mirror and stay in front of defensive ends and pass block, to me, can be second to none. He's got Pro Bowl potential at that position.
I'll give you one thing. 1 sack allowed and 700 pass plays at Penn State. So even though technically he does need some work, he's only 21, and the upside is there.
Yes. All right, so the next 2 teams.
Top Billin of Town Murph.